Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nye, this is Trance, and this is gonna be fun.
Kingdom Hearts. This game is notable for several things. Most importantly, having a sequel that is much better by sheer virtue of including Tron.
Completely true. We're gonna play through on Proud Mode, or Expert Mode as they called it in this one.
Because, as you see, Nye is a masochist.
And Nye's also beaten this on Proud Mode before, and I would like to do this as a 100% run. So here we have the opening cutscene. Now, this cutscene still makes no sense to me, I'll be honest. It still has one of the best songs, though.
It's supposed to make sense when you take all the other games into account, I think.
Like,
I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, the opening cutscene for Kingdom Hearts 2 actually makes sense if you know the entire background. This one, not so much. And down goes Sora.
Oh my. Oh, wait, Derp, that's what this is about. I had read about it. The opening cutscene is... how to word it? It's a premonition of events to come. Basically, he's been having prophetic nightmares for a long time. Further, the whole island they start on, it's not real.
See, that I didn't know. I was pretty sure the island was very real. The second game kind of makes that clear. It's like a vacation island they go to every once in a while from the mainland when they want to relax.
Right, but the mainland isn't real either. None of them are real.
There's Kairi.
That's why he's able to wield a Keyblade and able to recover from spoiler later in the game. He's in a situation similar to Tidus, as are all of them.
See, I don't remember that. In the background, guys, for those of you who don't know, is a simple and clean remix. That's, what, Utada Hikaru?
Yep, Utada Hikaru. Which, you know, sounds like a Dragon Ball Z attack. Utada Hikaru! Anyway.
And down goes Sora and the... Yep.
He's always going down.
He seems to fall into oceans a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, oceans are kind of what's the phrase I'm looking for here? Running theme with this game.
Archetype? No. That's not the one.
No, just, they're a running, continuing theme. Like, in Game 2, there's a almost fetishistic focus on sea salt ice cream, which, make of that what you will. Apparently it's really good, though.
Oh, and here's the stained glass image. This set of images is actually iconic for the game. You know, when the camera actually pulls back in a couple of seconds here. There we go. Snow White, the Seven Dwarves. They did really good, actually, making the stained glass here. Okay, now, I'm trying to remember what the name of this place is. Terminal? Something like that. Get our little speech from the darkness here.
I don't remember what this place is called. I know it's important, and it's something like a gate between... not a gate, a gap between worlds.
I want to say it's called the Terminal, something like that.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Okay, so now we've run around. Now we know how to move. This was back in the days when they actually had to teach you everything every time you did something. Okay, so, for those who are not familiar with Kingdom Hearts, it is a action RPG, and as such, it does have level ups. Because of this, you know, every time we level up, we're going to gain new stats, gain new abilities. In this area, yes, we can jump. What I can't do is control my camera yet. Kingdom Hearts allows us to choose exactly how we're going to level up by, we choose one of these items. We got the shield, we have the sword, and we have the rod. depending on which item we choose, that will decide what our stats will become, and which item we give up will also, again, decide what our stats become. But that will also decide at what level we're going to gain various abilities. I'm going to choose the shield, which is the power of the Guardian.
Whenever I run through the game, I always take the shield as well. I like the abilities it gives, and I tend to enjoy a more defensive playstyle.
I mean, it's not really much defensive. I'm going to give up the sword here. Okay, so let me tell you the reason why I'm doing it this way. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. The stats are they're not very different at the end of the day. It's only maybe 3 or 4 percentage points. I'm not percentage points. It's only like 3 or 4 actual points at the end of the day. So it's not like this huge difference. And our equipment's gonna fix this later on for us. The reason why I choose the shield is because the item you choose decides which ability you gain and when. And the shield will get us an ability called Lucky Strike at about level 15. And this gets us an increased chance of rare drops, which we're going to be using to do alchemy later on, and including getting our final weapon. So we want that early. If you choose I believe it's the rod, gets it about level 36, and the sword gets it about level 60. But chances are we're only going to go to level 70 before I finish the game and beat all the final bosses. So I would rather have more than 10 levels worth of this ability. So this cutscene changes ever so slightly depending on what weapon we have, or what item we chose. So we chose the shield, so we can hit things with the shield for a little while. Kinda cool. So in the lower right-hand corner, now we have our HUD. So the green is health, and the blue is MP. But we don't have any magic abilities, so blue doesn't actually do anything right now. These are the Heartless, our main enemy. I'm trying to remember the name of this actual version of it. Ow, I'm taking hits. That's not good. Yeah, I can't remember the name of all the enemies. Yes. Gain enough experience, gain a level, and enemies will sometimes bring drop items behind. The green orbs restore health. The blue bubbles will restore MP. The yellow orbs are called money, M-U-N-N-Y, and they'll be used to buy stuff. We can also lock on, very similar to Z targeting in a Zelda game. Except we don't need to use it to talk to people. For the most part, I'm probably going to ignore that because Sora's very good at crowd control. But it can be useful every once in a while, especially when you're trying to target one thing among many. Uh-oh, big stuff happening. Sora is getting sucked down. Quicksand style.
That's not good.
Yeah, Sora's having some trouble here. And I completely missed which princess was on the last pedestal.
Princess Frank, the janitor.
That one too, yeah. Okay, so this one isn't one of the princess pedestals. Yep. Question mark
I
means
thought they all were referring to a particular princess, though it may be hard to tell.
This one doesn't seem to have a princess on it. Like, the actual princess ones actually, they very clearly show a princess.
Oh. I know there's a reason for that one, though.
Oh, wait, this one does have someone on it. Actually, it looks like 3 princesses on it. I just can't tell who's who. This might be Sleeping Beauty. Yep, on our menu, it's context sensitive.
Oh, stream just went nuts for a moment here on my end.
We can push large crates. It doesn't really happen much. Woohoo, we can push. Now, smashing them I can do. Let's smash them. And there's an item drop for us. Depending on the color, depending on the size, it'll be bigger and better items. Lock on and press L2 to switch around. Woohoo!
Aha! That isn't the terminal. The terminal, or the world terminus, is somewhere else.
I thought that, okay, I can't remember what the name of this place is then. Now the door is full, and now we can open. It is very bright.
It is the dive to the heart.
Well, there you go. Well, this is all very interesting so far, but oh hey! Now we get to have our question and answer session.
The third panel is Alice.
Ah, okay.
All 3 pictures are silhouettes of her from different angles.
Get to look around a little bit. This is Destiny Islands. Hey look, it's Waka. And there's Tidus. A very young Tidus. And I believe that is a selfie there? Okay, so we gotta talk to these guys, and we gotta answer some questions for them. Now this is another thing that Kingdom Hearts did to allow us a little bit more control over the game. Depending on how we answer, we will either start the game at dawn, midday, or dusk. Now the time doesn't actually change. What this actually changes is at what level we're actually gonna, or what experience points we're actually gonna level up. Dawn levels up faster for the first 40 levels, and then slower for the last 40.
Much slower.
Much slower.
This is important.
Dusk levels up very slowly for the first 40 levels, and then a lot faster for the final 40. I believe it's actually 11% faster at the end of the game. You have, I think, 100,000 less EXP needed to get to level 100 than you do for Dawn. And then, of course, Midday levels up at sort of just a regular sedate pace. I'm going to go for Midday. Normally, I would go for Dusk, but I actually don't intend to go really high level in this LP. I intend to 100% it as low level as humanly possible. I think my record is 60, including Sephiroth. So, maybe less than that. I just
Gee, way to spoil the hidden boss.
This is a Square Enix game. It's not that hidden.
Yeah,
so let's go
know.
answer some questions.
Everyone knows Sephiroth's in this game.
Okay, so Sophie wants to know what's most important to us. We want to answer friendship. Is friendship such a big deal? No, actually, I'm lying to you. Okay, let's go talk to Waka.
Friendship is fucking magic.
Waka wants to know what we want out of life. We're going to broaden our horizons. To broaden your horizons, huh? Yes, that's what I said. And then Tidus wants to know what we're afraid of. The answer we're going to let him know is getting old. Is that really so scary? Yes, it's frightening.
No, I never actually knew what these questions did. What is it they do?
This is what actually decides if you start at dawn, midday, or dusk.
Oh! Why did I think you just got to pick?
See, because I made my decisions, your adventure begins at midday. Now, what you can do is you can say on second thought and go re-answer the questions in order to get a different answer. So you actually do get to pick. But you have to kind of know what answers combine into what.
Ah.
I'm happy with beginning at midday. That's completely fine by me. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we have made all the important starting choices. We chose to start with the shield and to forego the sword, and we chose to start at midday. So we know how we're going to level up now. Now, I'm not allowed to? Okay, I'm not allowed to use the menu yet. It's annoying me that I can't use my right stick to move my camera, and I can't remember if I ever get to. You can't open your menu during battle. Now, the reason why it says that is because the troll game starts a battle as soon as it tells you how to open the menu. And we've got a number of Heartless. This is more what combat's going to be like for us later on in the game. It's just going to be a big crowd control battle like this, which is why I'm not really going to focus too much on locking on, because I'm going to want to be able to focus on whoever happens to be close to me.
I've always found the Heartless enemy designs to be very interesting. Those basic Heartless, I believe they're called Shades or Shadows?
Shadow, yeah, Shadow.
Huh?
Shadow. Let's try and roll
I've
through.
always thought they would make excellent beanbag toys.
You might be right. Okay, let's go into config. Let's see, auto lock on, targeting lock, blah, 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 blah. Manual camera, thank you. Okay, hold on. How do I actually move my camera? 1 second. Because it's kind of different in this game. Oh, camera is L2 and R2. That's right. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, you can actually move it onto your right joystick, which is actually what I prefer.
That's why the third pillar is important. It's not just Alice, it's the 3 most important princesses in the game, the princesses of Heart. Alice, Jasmine, and Kairi.
Mm-hmm. And you were talking to me about spoilers.
You know what? The game's like, what, 10 years old? And
actually,
now our
yes.
viewers feel old.
2012 was its 10-year anniversary.
Yep.
So this is our save point. We're going to make sure to save. No save files for me to accidentally write over. Saving, checking, and we're done. Awesome. Okay. Let's start our way up the stained glass staircase. I love this zone. I really do. I love that we have the stained glass pillars and the stained glass staircase. I really love this one in front of us, the yellows and greens. It looks very cool. And just, there's nothing. There is pure black everywhere else.
Each of the pillars is meant to symbolize something important and integral to the plot. And in fact, if I remember right, the order you encounter them is actually very significant as well.
But that I don't remember. I never looked too deep into it. Okay, now we have... I'm not going to remember boss names, guys. I do apologize. But now we have Sora's Shadow, who was our first major boss.
Darkside.
Yeah, there you go.
Not just Darkside as in the word. Darkside as in it is literally all that is evil within Sora.
Yep. It is also a very big boss, and it's actually not that hard, nor is it required to beat. You can lose this battle. This is not a required to win boss battle. And actually, a lot of people will just completely skip this battle just for that reason, that you don't have to beat. Now, it's not that hard. Darkside moves very slowly. He telegraphs his attacks like nothing else. Now, he does spawn a lot of ads. But the ads get your HP back. There's that too. I can't see. So Darkside has this chest attack. He will spawn, or not spawn, but he'll fire off these homing energy things. I'll try to dodge those as much as possible. And just keep on attacking. Darkside has actually got so popular that he actually makes a pseudo-return in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Fun fact, in the Kingdom Hearts 2 equivalent of this battle, I don't know if it's exclusive to the remix or not, but not only can you lose to him, it's actually extremely challenging, especially in Proud mode.
Oh yeah, the Darkside and Kingdom Hearts Super Darkside are actually challenging. Especially because in Kingdom Hearts 2, you cannot beat him with reaction points. Ooh, I'm taking damage.
Flat out found it impossible due to damage that you can't avoid even with the reaction points.
So that sound, that absolute... Right. That absolutely obnoxious siren is, "You're gonna die, get your shit together."
Never understood why games included those. Hey, the player's gonna die? Let's distract the crap out of them to ensure it happens.
And this boss is actually why you get a potion a little bit earlier on. I'm completely okay with losing a potion so I can beat it. Okay, come on, dude. Let's finish this up, okay? Now, I can't remember how...
are delicious.
I can't remember how normal it is for Kingdom Hearts to give you a health meter for the boss, but they did not give me for this one, so I have absolutely no idea how close to death he is. He should be fairly
They do
close.
not ever give a health meter for enemies unless you have the scan ability.
That's what it is, scan, and I won't be gaining that for this time. That was me beating Darkside just now. That's that flash mint. Whenever you beat a boss, you get this cool little slowdown, and that indicates the end of the battle. So we have beaten Darkside. But then we lose our weapon. And now we are completely defenseless.
And thus he dies. What an excellent game it was.
Yep, that full 20 minutes was just fantastic. But don't be afraid. Even though you were being grappled by darkness, sucked down, have a gigantic everything that is wrong with you, don't be afraid.
Fear is the mind killer, the little death. No, I won't reference Dune ever again.
But Sora is the one who will open the door. He has the strongest weapon, so this isn't the end.
Not true, actually. Mathematically speaking, none of his Keyblades surpass... what the hell was it?
I'm quoting the game, because it just said that.
Oh.
I love how much detail they put in the eyes in this game. I always appreciate that. Yep, all of it was a nap. Oh god!
Whoa!
As you can tell by the outfits,
Sorry, you
they
lazy
are
bum.
still using old
I knew that I'd find
for
you
outfit design.
snoozing down here.
Captain, let's make a
No,
dress
these huge
entirely out of
black
belts.
things swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. Ow! Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream.
Seriously,
Or
who
was
thinks
it?
making a dress
I don't know.
entirely out of belts is a good idea?
What was that place?
Well, apparently Sora's
So
outfit
bizarre.
was actually supposed to be based on Mickey.
Yeah, sure.
Because Mickey was actually originally intended to be the main character.
Say, Kyrie.
So
What
that
was your
explains why
hometown
he has the
like?
big shoes,
know where you
why he's
grew
got
up?
the red and black
I've
outfit.
told you before. I
It
don't
does give a
remember.
good counterpoint, and now that I think about it,
Nothing at all?
he does very much
Nothing.
look like a Square
You
Enix
ever want to
Mickey.
go back? Well,
Now, it's actually kind of
I'm
interesting. They
happy
talk about, how did you get here?
Really?
Do you remember anything?
But no.
They don't. And then later on Kingdom
I
Hearts
wouldn't
2,
mind
they
going to
actually
see it.
do show that, oh no, this
I'd like to
island is
see it too.
actually, like the mainland is
Along with
within
any other
sight
worlds out
distance
there.
of the island.
I want to see them all. So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting
What's up,
about me?
Riku?
So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Apparently Riku is strong as
And
hell.
you're just as lazy as he is.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you. Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready?
And
go!
thus starts the race minigames. Riku apparently doesn't have to work very hard. Sora, on the other hand, is running flat out to try to win. Sort of gives you some idea of what the relationship's like. Well, guys, that was episode 1 for the most part. We have a small little cutscene to finish up while it gives us a quick overview of Destiny Islands.
And knowing this game, it'll be another 400 episodes before we're actually finished.
Probably. Oh, and fun fact before we finish up, Destiny Islands is an anagram for It's Disneyland. Or It's Disney's Land, something to that effect. Anyway, guys, we will see you next time. Ta-ta.